So I'm coming to you live at the workplace on my break, and I want to talk about Sister Maya Angelou. Sister Maya Angelou. See, I always knew of our great black leaders at a young age. When we were getting taught like black history in high school, elementary, middle school, all that good stuff, it was one point in the schooling system where you didn't talk about black people at all, and that was middle school. I remember that because I think middle school is just straight like American history and some other stuff. So they really don't talk about black people at all in middle school. Like, you don't even know black people exist in America really in middle school. So when you get to high school, they trying to expose you to black people a little bit more, just a little bit. So they start telling you about all these other people, you know what I'm saying? And but they don't go in depth about it. They just, these are the faces. These are the other people that white people approve of, basically. One lady who they really never touched much on, in my opinion, was Sister Maya Angelou. Sister Maya Angelou is so important to black women and to the black culture that they, I think, leave her out on purpose sometimes. What I love about her is the way she liberates. She even got a poem, a documentary, an interview talking about liberation, basically. Like what it does to your soul, your mind, everything. Because at the end of the day, it's physical. I mean, it's cool. It's so cool to be able to touch, smell, you know, all the senses, all the things that a human gets senses, you know, it's cool. But at the end of the day, it's about our mind, our heart, soul, you know what I'm saying, our roots, the things that keep us connected and grounded. And she loves those things. I feel like she practiced the same traits or the same behaviors her whole life. I feel like this woman never strayed from being a good mother, being a great daughter, being a great friend, being a great caretaker, being a great lover. Like I feel like she never got off track about being great. And she would tell you that, like, and she didn't take no smack. Like, also, she wasn't no hoochie mama, you know what I'm saying? She was very conservative, but yet still sexy. The thing that's been totally removed from the black community, because we all know, myself included, sure, I want a couple crop tops now too. You know, we show that skin to feel sexy, especially we got the body for this skin. You know, we like, yes, because that's what we've been programmed to do. Sex sells. We've been programmed to love this physical so much that we forget about eternity and everlasting life. And it's kind of sad. It really is, because you get so concerned with this physical and these physical objects and these physical things. Like I said, you forget about the everlasting life. And then not only you forgetting about that, you forget what you gotta do to get that for everlasting life. Like being a great mother, being a great daughter, being a great friend, being just great whatever you do. Whatever you do. Yeah, it's just like, I feel like Maya never strayed. No matter how many times she got down, listening to her interviews and speeches and stuff, no matter how many times she had to go home. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many times she failed, there wasn't no failures. Those was called lessons. Because one thing about life, if you are given an opportunity the next day to make it better, that's what you should do. You know? And I'm not here to say that I'm better than anybody because I'm reading more, doing this stuff. You know, if you don't want to read, it's okay, because guess what? You're going to get it anyway. You're going to hear it out of my mouth. Hopefully, if I keep, you know, sharing the right and positive vibes and stuff, you know, you'll catch on to it and you'll get it like, hey, it's not that bad being nice. Even to the people who push you to the extreme, you know, it's okay to be nice to them people, you know. It's okay, because at the end of the day, you never know what they're going through at home. You never know the life or the wall, the fronts they have to build up for other people and all this stuff that goes on in their life. Like, and one thing I've learned or tried to do is, you know, to practice and work on is to be understanding, because I haven't always, in my opinion, been patient. I haven't always been nice. I haven't always been focused. I haven't always been, just willing to learn. And now, at 25 years old, at this point in my life, hey, I'm identifying all of that stuff, and I'm ready to be a better friend. I'm ready to be nicer to strangers. I'm ready to be the best me. The best me. I've been feeling like when I was 20 years old, in my opinion, one of the most, I ain't gonna say traumatizing, but it did kind of traumatize me about America and the police and stuff. What happened to me, it could have hardened my heart. It could have made me give up on life. It could have made me just blame everybody. You know how people do when things don't go our way. Hey, I'm a person too, I understand. So we could do all those things. We could point all these fingers and blame everybody, but in the end of the day, accountability, self-love, self-worth, self-knowledge, love is going to keep you afloat. Positivity, knowing that you are not alone. Know that if somebody out there could be having it way worse than you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the vibes and the things that I've been learning from my girl, my Angelou. And I just want to spread it to y'all, for the people who are not, reading up on her, but still want to know, hey, what does she represent? Or who still have those questions like, what can I do to improve my life, to improve my mental health, you know what I'm saying, to be a better person all around, to have more positive things come my life than distractions and wickedness and evilness. Because at the end of the day, once you start practicing a certain thing, practice want to be happy. You have to practice at everything you do. You gotta practice happiness. You gotta practice love. You gotta practice getting up on your knowledge. You gotta practice these things so they become a lifestyle. So when you are challenged that day, whether it's at work, at home, wherever, you know how to react. You think. Not saying it's gonna be good every time. Like, for instance, me, I got into some arguments, some disputes. For real, I have, went to the point where I just snapped. We all have it. But, like I say, I'm at 25 now, and I don't want to be snapping no more. Only way I'm going to snap is somebody just gotta push me over the edge. You know what I'm saying? Because I know me, And, yeah, that's just basically my wrap up. Like, just self-love, self-knowledge. Just practicing being the best you could be all the time will definitely lead you into a good lifestyle, a happy lifestyle, and you just, like I say, you'll get the things you want in life. Always make time for God. Always make time for your family. If you got old people still around in your family, you need to call them, get some advice from them, ask them, hey, when this was going on, feeling like questions you always want to answer, don't wait no longer. Ask them. Just read, love yourself. Treat your neighbor like it's you. You wouldn't want your neighbor to be disrespectful to you, looking at you weird, calling you ugly and all this. You wouldn't want none of that. So you need to treat people, greet them with a smile. Hi. Greet them with something, greet them with some love. Even if you're nervous or something, still have that inner energy where it's like a burst of firecracker. So once you are comfortable, people get to know the real you. Bottom line. So I just want to say to everybody out there, keep your head lifted. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mind right. Keep your body tight. Read, love. Yeah, watch how your life just, man, God is real. He's real.